that we do actually have in our audience now, we have someone that I admire enormously. Someone that actually now is actually about to do a presentation, I think, this weekend coming up. I think he's actually in Dubai at the moment. He's another one of our success stories. And even though he's really super busy because he's about to actually present in Dubai shortly, I thought I asked him if he'd like to beam in and just share, what he's been up to. How did he get to where he is? Because he's actually produced some fantastic results in what actually might be seen like a very competitive marketplace as well. Also, English was not his first language, which is also very interesting because many people have this issue that think, well, English isn't my first language, so that can be like a hindrance. Definitely wasn't for him. And I really admire him enormously. So I'm going to ask him to spotlight. This is Daniel. Daniel, we can see him up there. Hey, Danny, how you doing? Good to see you. We're spotlighting. There he is. There, I can see him nice and big now. There you are, mate. Can we see him? Is he coming through? There you go, mate. So, can you hear me okay, Daniel? Can I hear you?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you, mate. I can see you're in Dubai there. What's behind you there? Where are you? Where are you staying? Where are you there?
Burj Khalifa, Sofitel Hotel, and I'm doing actually 2 firewalking events on the desert. Then it's going to be amazing.
You're doing two firewalking events in the desert.
Yes.
My goodness. Well, that's doing a firewalk in a hot country is like fire on fire at the moment.
Yeah.
I think. Anyway, so obviously we've known each other for a while now. Although we haven't spent a massive amount of time. I know, of course, you've been through the academy and had great results with the servant sales speaker system. But what I'm most interested in is hearing your adaptation of it. How have you utilized it? What's your business model, for example? How have you, achieved success? What success you've achieved? Even things like, doing this event in Dubai. Like, how have you done that? Like, how have you got, that event? What did you do from a marketing perspective, etc.? So, I did ask you to put some slides together. So you probably have some. I don't know, but either way, whether you do or don't, perhaps just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you've come from, and what you're up to at the moment. How you've done that to inspire these folks.
Yes, guys. Andy is an amazing speaker, and Andy give me so much value. But guys, are you getting so much value in this weekend? Please raise your hand if you're getting a value. Yes, very good. But please raise your hand and give yourself high five if you're gonna apply the value you're getting from Andy. And give yourself high five. That's it. Very good. Then before I knew Andy serve and sell system, I was Polish guy who didn't believe in myself, who thought I'm gonna be like my father ended up in prison. And I'm not going to talk about the whole story as Andy mentioned today. I want to just mention to you that everyone has the challenge with belief. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Yes. Knocking head. Good. Thank you. Thank you. And I had this challenge with my belief system, guys. And the belief system I had, it was, I'm on a loser's land. That's me, by the way. Yeah, or whatever. And there is Andy Harrington or Bob Proctor or Tony Robbins who are on the success land. Yes? And wow, look at them. How the hell
can you pull your flip chart a bit closer to the center? There you go. Perfect. Thank you, mate. I can see it now. Yep.
Okay. It's just and the important part is that I always want to be here. I always want to, be on the holiday places. I want to drive nice car, Porsche, or like Andy drives. Yes. Let's say this is Aston Martin, by the way, guys. Okay. Okay. I'm a Picasso, but I always want to be there, and I see Andy achieving so much, and other speakers, and I start going to the seminars. Guys, who's going to seminars? Or are you going any personal development event? If you're going, raise your hand, give yourself a high five and say, I'm going. Yeah. Okay. Then if you are doing those events, great. And on those events, people were telling me, Daniel, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can achieve it. Just you need to believe. Yeah. And I was like, okay, give me the system. Give me the system. And I couldn't find actually what is the system. And there were people here who were telling me, oh, you stupid, you're spending so much money on these seminars, etc., etc. You're not having results. Guys, do you know this person? Please raise your hand or wave to me. Yeah? And I was there, guys. And I just realized that I have to create, and I've noticed when I started working with Andy and his coaches that they have it's called BOV. Yeah? You have to create your bob. You have to create your bob, guys, that will help you go through this bridge. Because here...
What is a bob?
I'm going to tell soon.
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh, your curiosity hook. I love it.
Yes, exactly. Let's say this is the water, and here we've got, let's say, this is the shark, okay?
Not the way you have to tell us what it is. It's just like my drawings.
Well, yeah, and this is the crocodile, let's say, yeah? You told me, have fun with your presentation. And then we are afraid to step into the success land where Andy is because we are afraid that this shark is gonna eat us, or we're gonna fail. We're not gonna succeed. Yes, guys, are you with me? Is that making sense? If it's making sense, raise your hand, give yourself a high five, and say, "It's making sense." Exactly. And the funny thing was, I had to create some kind of steps. But you cannot create yourself if you didn't achieve it. Then I actually went to Andy Harrington course. Can I screen share, guys? I need to...
Yeah, you're ready. You can screen share.
Host.
Oh, 2 seconds. Hang on. We're going to give it 2. 1 second.
Thank you.
Should be able to do it now.
Yeah, guys, by the way, I have a rule of making 10 fuck-ups during the presentation because you cannot be perfect. And I just realized if you have a rule that you don't have to be Mr. Perfect, please raise your hand if you were Mr. Perfect. Like, I'm going to have a perfect presentation, then I'm going to perform. If I'm going to have a perfect suit and perfect hairstyle, then I'm going to perform. It never happened. Sometimes you have a spot. That's the fuck-up. Or name it, yes? Then I actually create this rule number 6. It's called, I have a rule to make mistakes. I have a rule to make fuck-ups. Okay? And one of my fuck-ups is whatever I do, yes? But the important part is, guys, I want to share with you my bulb. Can I screen share now, Andy? Yes.
Yep.
Good. Okay. Okay. And the Bob create in me that I actually perform the biggest audience 3,000 because of you, Andy. I've actually made and sold for over 10 million already now, the properties, but as well seminars. And my biggest sell was 500,000 in a 90 minutes presentation, guys. It's amazing, mind-blowing. With my 10 fuck-ups, by the way. I'm not perfect, yeah? Okay, and the important is that...
So hang on, you've made 10 million euros now?
10 pounds.
Pounds.
Yeah.
I have to update my slides.
Yes. But basically, what I want to tell you guys is that you can achieve this if you're going to work 10x, if you're going to work 10 times more, improving yourself, but on your mindset. Andy's keep telling you, I'm actually all weekend with you guys, either in a plane when I was flying or whatever, yes, but I was always with you and I'm watching you guys. And the important part is the Bob is nothing, but it's called bridge of belief.
I like it.
You need to create a bridge of belief. And this is the loser's land, and this is the success land. And here is the palm where Andy showed me, wow, Dubai. I've seen Andy, wow, he's in Dubai doing, and then he's in India, and then he's there. Guys, do you want to be there? Do you want to travel and earn 25, 250,000 per 90 minutes talk? Please raise your hand and say,
Aye.
And I'm in the right place with the right people. Very good. Okay, and let me describe the loser land sometimes have little ducks. And the little duck tell you this. Don't do this. You're stupid. You're gonna embarrass yourself. You're not good enough. Get your 9-to-5 job. You know those guys, yes? And I call them little ducks because they knock. I punch them, I say, fuck off, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm taking action now. That's one of the rule number 4 of my story. But keep it story short, Andy. I've seen you succeeding so much. And one of the National Achievement Congress, yes, you share your story where Tony Robbins inspired you, and it was like, it must be you. And I said, I love this guy, and I want to work with him, and I want to basically do what he does, okay? And I follow, what did you do? Yes, you had those sharks, you had those crocodiles, but you need to take a first step. And the first step, guys, is learn from the best. You need to set yourself a standard and invest with the best. And I did that. But there was as well challenge with me that I went to different speakers. Yes, I went to Tony Robbins, I went to T. Harv Eker, Bob Proctor, Jordan Belfort, you name it. And guys, my knowledge was like this glass. Can you see the glass, Andy?
Yeah,
okay. And this was my knowledge. And when I came to Andy and I was getting new knowledge, what happened? Overflow. And what you need to do? Get ready of it. And we're going to be in this hotel. But anyway, it's important that you need to have an empty glass, empty page in your mind. And then you have more room to new knowledge, new results, and new life. Does that make sense, guys? If it's making sense, please raise your hand, give yourself a high five that says, it's making sense. Okay. And here is Andy on National Achiever Congress. And Andy, you inspire me so much. Then I went to you and I said, I'm going to basically do what you do and I want to be on your course. And you said, great, sign up for my interview, I remember. And Tosin,
yeah.
Yes, Tosin, yeah. And the important part, guys, is that you need to change your belief system. Okay, I'm going to go quicker. Just the slide is moving. Okay, another fuck up, by the way. Okay, the next one, I had to attend every event. And Andy actually was talking about the Professional Speaking Academy, where you're going to learn when you're going to be mentored by people. And I actually signed up for this. And then I went to all those events. But the important part is, guys, that you get the materials. Even tonight, today, and this weekend, you're getting loads of materials. Yes or no, guys? But there will be a loser's land telling you, don't do this. Don't do this. You're going to embarrass yourself. What the hell are you creating? Unique branding system. Andy's going to give you something amazing today. The unique branding system is Bob, guys. Sorry, Andy. But the important, how you can actually show me how I create any systems. Like I watch even Tony Robbins and I create systems from Tony Robbins. I watch Bob Proctor and I create from Bob Proctor system. I actually create system from Jordan Belfort from the Wall Street, where he was just telling points, but I create the system.
Yeah. So what you're saying is they deliver like just random content, and then you take that and put it into a formula that now means it's teachable to others, huh?
Yes, and I don't have to remember. I can be drunk and telling people spa system or Mach system or whatever. Yes, I can be on my natural flow, and that's what you teach. You're not stressed. You're having fun on the stage, like you're teaching us, and it's amazing. And guys, what I want to do with you guys, if you're here and you're getting loads of value, but I want to congratulate you. And you know, sometimes we are punishing ourselves. We are not believing in ourselves. And what we need to do sometimes, once a day, Monk told me, if you do this once a day, you're going to live longer. You know what is this? Please raise your hand as high as you can. Raise your hand. I'm watching you guys on the cameras. Yes. Then put it on the back. Put it on the back and say, well done. Well done. Yes. Good job. Good job. You need to always congratulate yourself from any fuck-ups or any success. And then you can move forward. And that's what I did, Andy. Oh, another fuck-up.
You're only allowed 10.
Yeah. Now, this is important part. I want to talk to you because, Andy, you asked me how the hell you are doing the firewalking event in Dubai. I tell you how. I got the theory and I got the knowledge from you. And you all guys gonna get this, plus the mentoring. But you need to do what, guys? You need to take a massive action. Because I'm gonna show you something. Sometimes left leg, imagine the left foot is the theory. Right foot is the practice. But before I met Andy, I was doing this. Left. Seminars. Yeah? And that's called, by the way, seminar junkie, yeah? With empty pockets. But if you want to create a momentum, you need to do materials, practice, yes? You need to do left, right, yes? Which is materials, theory, practice. Materials, practice with one of the coaches on Professional Speaking Academy, because that's how you really conquer and that's how you really create results, guys. Otherwise, you're just bullshitting yourself and everyone else. Make sense, guys? This is making sense, by the way, to you. Are you getting any value from this training, guys? If you're getting value, show me, yes, I'm getting value. Good. I love interaction because that's what Andy told me. You know, shoot and zan and all those techniques encourage people having fun. It's like, you know, it's like a parachute. When the mind is open, it's better. Yeah, when it's closed, it's going to be crashed. And that's why sometimes we are crashing. Okay, the next one, I really practice. Maybe it's you, Daniel. And you're going to find out soon. I'm doing loads of characters, which Andy told me to do. Crazy ones, the warrior, the lover, the sage, the fool, yeah? But all of those makes edutainment. I love edutainment, where you get education or knowledge, but as well you're having fun. And that's what Andy teach you, to be just yourself, to not be Andy Harrington, to be Daniel Konieczny. But 100% Daniel Konieczny making fuck-ups, because that's what he does, okay? And people love me and don't love me, but I don't care. I just keep going, yes? And that's what Andy told me as well. The next one. The next one is very important. You need to create a unique branding system where you actually, that's what I said, the Bob, the 6 rules of success, or TK Maxx, or sales system. I'm actually delivering firewalking event, Andy, but as well, you know, the spa system, where you need to be sharp as attack, positive, and as well, you need to create authority. And that's what I show people in Mercedes, HSBC Bank, you name it, yes? But as you can see, I was practicing with my little daughter. Now she's big girl, but I was practicing my content, and actually she started presenting as well, as you can see. And the part I want to share with you is, do not be afraid to do public speaking to the mirror, because this is the best friend, the best coach as well. Next move is record the video and give it to Andy and so on. But you need to take action today. When you need to take action, guys? Today. That's it. Very good. Good stuff. And the next one, I want to show you that when you have your content ready, you need to go out on the field. And I set myself a standard that I have 5 gigs, because you, Andy, asked me, how the hell you're in Dubai doing the public speaking and so on? Because my goal, and my always goal, is 5 gigs per month. That's it. That's how you really practice. How many paintings the Michelangelo did? 10,000. Then he became master. You need to do loads of gigs, and then you're getting better and better. I'm not perfect yet. I know this, but I'm getting there. Okay? And how you can get there is actually creating and pushing yourself beyond the limits and making sure that you're actually doing public speaking in front of one-to-many. And I remember I was like, oh, holy shit, I have to do it. I'm stressed and I have a flapping diarrhea, yeah? And I'm about to go on the stage. And by the way, I was promoting that time Bob Proctor coming to Poland, and I invest about all my money, over $50,000, and it was like my wife, my friends were telling, you're crazy, and the tickets didn't sold. The tickets weren't selling well, and I says, I have to do one-to-many. I have to do the speaking. And then I went with Jack, went to the event with the Jack Canfield, and in a Polish event, 1,000 people. And I told the guy, listen, tell Bob did this, Bob achieved this, etc. He says, oh, you know better, you're business partner with Bob Proctor. You're gonna go on the stage, not me. I'm like, what? I don't have a suit. I'm not having my armor, what Andy says, yeah? And I'm like, oh shit, no. And imagine, guys, I had only 15 minutes. 15 minutes I had on the stage. And I remember when the guy was coming, telling about what is the next speaker, people were walking out from the room. And the first interaction from Andy was, make sure they grab your attention. And I'm like, okay, Andy. Myself, I want to go toilet. No, go on the stage. No, toilet. No. You know, the little duck telling you tomorrow or fuck this, don't do it because you don't embarrass yourself. And I actually went on the stage, and as I'm walking on the stage, I say, who didn't walk out from the room? Please raise your hand and say, I. And people were like, I. And then they start coming back. We're like, oh, interesting. And I sold 240 tickets for Bob Proctor event. I was like, this is amazing. I have to get on the bigger stages, yeah? This is amazing. I can make loads of sales. And this is, by the way, the event with Bob Proctor. Can you see? Yeah. Here, me speaking with Bob, and this is the tickets I sold. It's over 1,000 people. It was overcrowded, actually, in the room. But what I want to tell you guys is you need to believe in yourself. But as well, you need to take a massive action. Does that make sense to you? If it's making sense, raise your hand, give yourself a high five and say, it's making sense.
Good man.
But there was a wake-up call. There was a wake-up call. Guys, have you ever had a wake-up call where something really crashed you? Something really like went on you, maybe bankruptcy or wherever? And I had this wake-up call, guys. It was 22nd of September 2018, fast forward. And I had motorbike accident. And the doctor, I remember I'm lying on the bed and I'm opening eyes and some tall guy, like 6 feet, and is giving me a paperwork and saying, Mr. Konieczny, hello, I'm Dr. McDonald. I never forgot this surname. I used to like McDonald's, yeah. And he said, please, because the operation you're gonna have, you have only 5% that you're gonna be able to walk. And by the way, please sign if we don't succeed. Where your body parts do you want to donate or whatever? And I just opened my eyes, and my daughter was 2 fucking weeks, and I'm like, this can't be happening. And I says, my fucking 5% is gonna win. And then I want to suddenly get up from the bed, but I couldn't, because I just broke my back from T1 to T9. I broke 14 small bones, nine big bones, and 2 puncture lumps, yeah? And the doctor was telling me that I only have 5% I'm gonna be able to walk. I'm like, shit. And then I'm in a hospital. I cannot move. I'm broke. Oh, it's crazy. And my daughter came and says, Daddy, like you told, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take action now. I'm like, she was, Daddy, what you teach, you preach. And I'm like, okay. And then my motivation was watching movies like people had the accident and taking action, I actually had to remove the cast, and I says, I'm gonna start moving my body and so on. And then I actually now walking, going to the gym, you name it. But it's all about the belief. And sometimes I call this wake-up call like a text message from the God. Ha ha ha, Mr. Konieczny, positive thinker, motivator, you name it. What you gonna do now? And then I had to really change my way of doing things. I had to learn actually how to walk. I thought in the movie people telling bullshit that they have to learn how to walk. No, I actually had to, walk with people here, and on both sides. Start walking again. I lost 25 kilos. That was my goal, by the way, to lose weight, but because I copy you, but not. Okay, I wasn't precise with my goal statement, not because of the accident. But the important part is, guys, sometimes we get those messages, but it's up to us. And I want you to write this down. Either situation control me, or I take control of the situation. Because it could control me. I could be Mr. Pure me. Or I says, fuck it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm taking action. And then every day I was taking action till I get out from the hospital. And fast forward, I got a mentor, and I spoke with Andy. I remember that time. The PSA mentor was helping me get up as well. And by the way, can you see this guy and Andy? This is your technique, and this is, guys, what you're gonna learn. Those people just sign up for the course for 3,000 euros in Poland, which is impossible for some people. And some people leftovers, and I came to them and I says, what's stopping you right now with taking action towards your dream is going to stop you forever. Either you take action now or you sit there and sit with the pity party people. And then everyone runs. But the important is...
But I'm quite disappointed. You've managed not to sell to two people there. You've got a 98% conversion. It's like... Well done, buddy. That's great.
Yes, okay. Good. Guys, are you getting any value from it? Yes? Are you going to apply what I'm about to tell you? Who's going to apply it? Please raise your hand, give yourself a high five, says, I'm going to apply it. Okay, good. Then here is the picture when I'm actually sold 500,000 złotych in 90 minutes. 3,000 pounds program, guys. It's amazing what Andy is teaching. But by the way, I help them to achieve 4, 5, or even 6-figure income because they bought the program and they actually participate. Then make sure your program is crafted with Andy mentors or Andy himself, that you deliver value that they can serve and sell and inspire others to do it. Okay? And the last one I want to talk to you about is that when you do the multiple sales, I became, here is in a stadium of England, I can't remember the name, but there's over 3,000 people. I became coach of the year. This is my firewalking event, by the way. And my biggest firewalk event was on the 800 people in Warsaw. And as well, I just realized that some people are seminar junkies, and sometimes they have amazing systems, amazing training, but they don't have a business vehicle. Then I create a company, Your Feetway, and here is my team, where I told them how to, sell, because they have to have a product and deliver through stages. And now we are in 102 countries, and we've got over 51,000 people all over the world, okay? And this is what I'm actually teaching. Then the important part is, by the way, here is Fraser Brooks, which I'm going to meet tomorrow. But the important part is, guys, is that you need to first believe, create the bridge of belief that you can do it. And you need to make sure you have a mentor who's going to do this with you. Who's going to do this with you guys. And when you're in a successful land, in Dubai or wherever, your duty is not to tell the person, come on, Daniel, you need to just believe in yourself and everything will happen. Come on, Daniel, fuck those sharks, come on, come on. No, what you need to do, and that's your duty, to go back and say, learn from the best, attend every event, every training, get the materials, create the content with me. I'm going to help you create. Get a 5 gigs. From 5 gigs, you're going to get your investment back, definitely. I'm telling you right now. And then get the mentor. Make sure you're on the professional speaking university and get your wins. And when you get even first win or second win or third win, celebrate like you win $1 million, because that's what the transformation is. Celebrating your wins, but as well your fuck-ups. And I'm going to leave you with this. Vision without action is the beginning of illusion. Vision with massive action creates results. Thank you so much.
Oh, let's give a big hand. Daniel Konieczny, give it up for him, please. Thank you so much. Now, wait there. Now, thank you so much. Now, Daniel, you don't know this, but I actually have something for you today. Did you know this?
Wow, no.
I have something for you today.
Okay.
I'm so excited, right? So, and you're getting this because of two reasons. One, because of course you've implemented, you've got great results, and you've made a lot of money. You've trained a lot, helped a lot of people transform lives. But you've also been a fantastic member of the academy as well. You've given, you're a great member. Shared even today, for example, in the middle of your event there in Dubai. You've still managed to find the time. So I wanted to reward you and give you something special. Only 2 other people in the academy so far have been given this. There's loads of these coming because I've just had this new idea. I've given out 2 of these already. There's about another 35 to give out, but yours is coming now. And it is this fantastic award that is being awarded to you right here now. All right. Yeah! And it says the Professional Speakers Academy Hall of Fame. Right? You're a Hall of Famer, okay? Hall of Fame for generating over 1 million using the Serve and Sell speaker system. And there you are, it's all yours. Look, I even got a lovely photograph in there, all I photoshopped and everything.
Wow, amazing. It was on my vision board, Andy. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you.
It's there. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a massive round of applause to Daniel for making it. He's been amazing. Thank you so much. There he is. Woo. There it is, baby. Look at that. Amazing. So, thanks, mate. Have a great event in Dubai. And we'll catch up very soon. All the best. Lots of love. Take care. Thank you, my man.
Take care. And one more thing, guys. One more thing for Andy, because I want to give Andy, guys. Are you getting value from Andy? Guys,
you can't shut a speaker up. You seen that?
Okay. Now, please raise 2 hands, and we're going to give well done to Andy. Let's do this. Well done.
Thanks, bud. Cheers. I'll get this sent out. I'll get this sent out to you, okay?
Thank you.
In the post.
Thank you. Yes,
thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, lovely.